There's something you need to hear today, and it's not just a pretty phrase meant to soothe your heart for a fleeting moment. It's an eternal truth, unshakable, unbreakable. God has not forgotten you. What you're going through right now, that waiting that sometimes weighs on you like a sunrise without light, that lack that seems to drain your strength, that silent battle almost no one knows about, this is not your end. It's part of the process. It's part of the plan. Maybe today you feel tired, as if your steps have lost their direction. Maybe you believe time is moving too slowly, that your prayer is lost in the wind. But hear this softly in the depths of your soul. What you're lacking today is not abandonment, it's preparation. And though your heart may be weary from waiting, you must understand something sacred. Faith isn't having all the answers. It's walking even when the path seems covered in fog. You see only a small fragment, but God has already seen your entire story from eternity. And I don't say this to give you false hope. It's because His word affirms it. My God shall supply all your needs according to His riches in glory by Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19. Everything you lack, not just what you think is urgent, but all He knows you need, is already prepared in His perfect plan for you. This message isn't an empty promise. It's a whisper from heaven, calling you to lift up your gaze. Stop seeing only with the tired eyes of the body and begin to look with the eyes of the soul, the eyes that know you're never walking alone. There is purpose in every wait. There is love in every silence. And though you may not understand the why today, what is coming will be far greater than what hurts you now. So, open your heart, because if you choose to listen not only with your ears, but with your spirit, this message can transform the way you face what you feel is missing. Part 1. When you feel something is missing, God is preparing what you most need. There are moments when you feel something inside you has broken. You can't remember when, but one day you realize that looking ahead requires more strength than you thought you had. You lose interest in the ordinary. Mornings feel heavy. You carry an invisible burden you can't put into words. And perhaps in your prayer, all you have left is a sigh. It's right there, in that emptiness, where God begins His deepest work. What seems like absence is really a seed, though at first all you see is lack of answers, of strength, of certainty. That emptiness is fertile ground where heaven plants hope. Maybe you wonder if He still hears you, if among so many voices He still listens to yours. Maybe you see others moving forward and think you've been left behind. And in that inner noise, doubts are born, comparisons, frustrations. You try to hold on to faith, but inside you there's a battle between what you know of God and what you can't see of Him right now. I want you to hear something very important. God is not ignoring your pain. He does not close His eyes to your anguish, nor His ears to your cry. But He doesn't respond from desperation. He works from eternity. He doesn't move because you shout louder, but because you trust deeper. Remember this: the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23. It doesn't mean you'll always have everything you desire. It means that if He is your shepherd, nothing you truly need will ever be withheld from you. Even when you don't understand, you are safe in His hands. Even when you weep, you are sustained by His grace. What seems like lack today is really formation. And if you choose to believe it, if instead of surrendering to fear, you surrender to His will, what hurts you now will become the foundation of a faith stronger, purer, and more beautiful than ever before. Because lack is not your enemy. It's the key that unlocks a deeper level of trust in the one who will never leave you. I truly hope this message reaches your soul. May God bless you. subscribe, and until next time.